James Turner for the untouchable true school sports. Let's go, baby. Bow!
Be careful what you wish for because it can become a reality.
Yeah. The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. All right, so interesting news coming out of the WBC convention out there in Hamburg, Germany. Really interesting stuff. You guys know that here on True School Sports, we are big supporters, and I definitely am a big fan and would love to see Blair Cobbs become a world champion. I think Blair Cobbs becoming a world champion would be exceptionally great for the sport of boxing because he's fun. He's fun. He's in fun fights. He loves talking. He knows how to market himself. You know, he's just a net positive for boxing. Even without him being champion, he's good for boxing, even at the level he's at now. But Blair was in Germany and on behalf of himself, and he petitioned for a WBC world title shot against Mario Barrios. Now, this comes off the heels of Blair Cobbs recently being ranked in the WBO. So he's a ranked fighter in the WBO, I believe. That's the only sanctioning body he's ranked in. And I had spoken with Blair Cobbs about a month ago, and he had informed me that he's going to start getting ranked in a lot of these sanctioning bodies. And it sounds like Blair Cobbs wasn't lying to me because Mauricio Suleiman has went ahead and confirmed and said and stated that as long as Blair Cobbs keeps winning, he intends to have Blair fight for their WBC title. So, you know, I don't know if he's ranked right now. Let me go ahead and check. So Blair isn't currently ranked in the WBC. The only ranking he has right now is his number 10 position in the WBO. But I know how boxing works. And I know that when these fighters show up to these conventions and they establish these relationships with these sanctioning body people, it bodes well for them. So if he's not ranked now, he's probably going to get ranked very, very soon. Because the reality is this. Blair Cobbs has 2 wins against 2 former world champions with name value, Adrian Broner and Maurice Hooker. Those guys were definitely past it and washed up, but Blair Cobbs did beat them, and those guys do have names, and having those guys' names on your resume do give you a sense of credibility and whatnot. So I think honestly, if I had to pick apart from like Jin Sasaki, because I feel like he's an easy pick with him being ranked and you know whatnot. Apart from Jin Sasaki, if I had to pick a welterweight who I feel is going to break out in 2025, I'd pick Blair Cobbs. 1,000% I pick Blair Cobbs because Blair Cobbs is at a stage of his career where he knows he needs to make something happen. He's coming off of 2 wins against 2 former world champions. He's exciting. I think people like him. I think people love the energy he brings to boxing. I think people are tired of seeing these fighters who are skilled but have no personalities and have, for lack of a better term, terrible personalities and don't market themselves and they don't really care about the fans. Blair Cobbs markets himself. Blair Cobbs makes himself accessible to the media and the fans. And I think he's a breath of fresh air. He's just fun. And I think at the end of the day, yeah, we want to see skilled fighters. Yeah, we want to see great fights. But I think one of the main things boxing fans look for, above all else, probably more than anything, is to be entertained. And Blair Cobbs checks that box more than like 99% of boxing, entertainment. So that being said, yeah, I think whether it be sooner or later, I think Blair Cobbs is going to get a world title shot. Essentially, what Mauricio Suleiman pretty much told him was, if you keep winning, you get a world title shot. So he promised him a world title shot, essentially, and I hope that, you know, Blair Cobbs gets a title shot. I spoke to Blair about a month ago, and he was telling me about how he was going to start getting ranked and how he has a good relationship with these people, the sanctioning bodies, and he's doing the right thing. He's playing the political game of boxing because it is a political game. I went to the WBA convention last year and got a whole lot of insight as to how boxing really, really works with the rankings. I've seen this shit with my own eyes, you know. A lot of times at the rankings meetings, it's not even really about the rankings meetings. It's actually what happens after the rankings meetings that get fighters ranked. You know, they'll have these dinners and they'll have these get-togethers, and you know, fighters and managers and sanctioning body presidents and committee chairmen and presidents will be at these dinners, and you got to kind of schmooze and talk and shake hands and kiss babies and whatnot, and get them to, you know, you know, you petition there and get them cool with you, and they'll give you leeway, and they'll do what they gotta do. That's how it really works, guys. That's how it really works. I'm not gonna name the fighter. I'm not gonna name the fighter or mention who this was, but last year, when I was at the WBA convention in Orlando, I went to a certain fighter, and a certain fighter had a party in the hotel room, and there was like 15 or 20 people at the hotel room in Orlando last year, and there was promoters there, there was other fighters there, there was sanctioning body presidents, chairman, people, and I saw this fighter who helps work with another fighter talk to the chairman president right in front of my eyes and get this fighter a title shot. Now, the fighter that got the title shot, he got it earlier this year, and he got knocked the hell out. But I've seen things happen. So I'm saying Blair is pushing the right buttons. I know this from my own experience. Blair is pushing the right buttons. He's doing the right things. And I think in 2025, he's going to be positioned very great to make some big things happen in the welterweight division, with or without a draw in this fight. Mark my words. So, yeah, that's the news. Blair Cobbs petition for the Mario Barrios title shot. Doesn't get it right away, but gets promised a title shot in the future from Mauricio Suleiman, provided that he keeps doing what he's doing and keeps kicking ass and taking names. So, shout out to the most exciting man in boxing. Woo! Blair Cobbs. Leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say at every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. For more great boxing content just like this, make sure you guys click right over here.
Keep watching my boy BT put on the best interviews out here.